welcome to our channel. Today we'll be looking over and reviewing the Spider-Man suits from the 2018 Insomniac game.
I give this a thumbs up.
Yeah, advanced suit, I'd give it a thumbs up as well.
The damaged classic suit, I give this a thumbs up.
It's alright, it's just a regular suit. It could be better, maybe with some more, maybe feels more torn up instead of just kind of plain, a couple scratches, but I'd give it overall thumbs up.
This is the classic suit. This is Spider-Man right there. This is a thumbs up for me.
Yeah, it's a thumbs up as well. It's just like the damaged one except fixed.
The Spider-Man Noir. This has some nice detailing. It looks like it'd be from the Noir universe. It even gave him his gun.
I like it, it gives kind of a black and white vibe to it like it's supposed to, but overall with the leather suit, I'd go with it.
And the Scarlet Spider suit. I've been a fan of Scarlet Spider for a little bit, but I give his suit a thumbs up.
I'd give it a thumbs up as well. I really like the light blue pattern it's giving with the red all over, and his mask is different, so I like that as well.
This is the electricity insulated suit. I give this a thumbs down. I appreciate their effort, but I just don't like this.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I would give it a thumbs down. Like it does its job, but like the way it's looking is kind of weird. But
Now for the negative suit. It's the advanced suit just recolored. It makes sense for the story, and I liked it. I found myself using the suit very often while I going through my playthrough.
on the game it looks cool, but overall I don't really care for it as much. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't really care for it as much.
The Stark suit from the MCU. This was a good suit, pretty accurate to Spider-Man. They portrayed it well in the game.
It's okay. I don't really, live action it looks better than on the screen, but it's all right.
The Secret War suit, another suit that I appreciate their effort, but I do not use the suit.
I like the color scheme with it. It's different than all the other ones, so it makes me feel like this is a completely different Spider-Man.
The Spider Armor Mark II suit. I don't know why, but it works and it feels like it shouldn't. Like in other versions with other games, I would not like the suit, but the way they have it here, it works.
The mask looks really, the whole design just looks completely different to me. So I like it, but it doesn't look like Spider-Man to me.
Spider Punk. I was never a huge Spider Punk fan. I feel like the spikes are a reasonable length on his head. Some other versions go crazy with it, but for the most part, I'd say what they're going for. I'd give it a thumbs up.
I was never a huge fan of Spider-Punk until Into the Spider-Verse came out, and then that's when we started seeing how cool he really was. But overall, for the suit, I guess I'd give it a thumbs up for trying to be rebellious and different with it. But overall, it's okay.
The wrestler suit. It holds history to Spider-Man. Like it obviously does. It doesn't look good. This is a thumbs down, but it had a good place in the game's roster.
I give it a thumbs up only for how easy it was able to do this. Like just throw something on, easy on a budget. Oh yeah, you need to go fix something. You're already disguised, except no gloves. You got to put some gloves on there.
The Fear itself suit. When playing the game, I've always noticed the sun's glare on this suit made it harder to see, and I ain't really like that. But for inside like a menu, it'd be I guess a thumbs up, but actually in the open world, I'd give it a thumbs down.
I like the way it looks. I like the glow it's giving. It's almost like that other suit, but it's different. I like I like this one. This one seems pretty cool. I give it a thumbs up.
The big time suit. I used to use this for the Spider-Man mobile game, and I used to like using this one. It it just works. This is a thumbs up for me for sure.
I like it. I like how the eyes pop the most. But overall, it doesn't have to be too complicated with the pattern design, but I like it.
The Spider Armor Mark III suit. It's big, it's bulky. I didn't use it much, but I'd give it a thumbs up.
I like it. It's you can tell it's armor completely. It gives me almost the medieval vibe with it, but I think it's pretty cool.
Spirit Spider. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this suit. Like I don't understand the point of it. It's just that's a thumbs down for me.
Yeah, I would agree. This doesn't seem like a Spider-Man to me, but it just seems like it's part of the multiverse, so they just put it in there as well.
The Spider Armor. This one I like. I know that's not a popular opinion for the comic version of this suit, but I didn't like it either at first because the way it looked on this menu, it had like a weird glow to it. But in the actual open world, once you get some sun on it at a nice angle, that's a nice picture to get.
I actually like this one as well, but mostly because of the emblem it has. Like it's just a regular Spider-Man one, but it looks different, and I think it looks pretty cool.
The Velocity suit. I'm
Mm.
I'm not the biggest fan of this one. Like the suit itself to me is fine, but like the helmet or mask, whichever you'd like to call it, doesn't look the best to me. Like I don't know, I'm torn, but for I'd give it a weaker thumbs up.
I don't like the design of it at all, really. I just give it a thumbs down.
The Iron Spider suit on the menu, it makes the blue look black, and I don't like that. But in the actual open world, it makes it look like a darker blue, and in use, it actually is pretty cool. But on here, not really. So I'm gonna still give it a thumbs up.
This one's okay to me. I like the other uh metal suit more, but this one's okay. You know,
Spider-Man 2099. This says black suit, but Spider-Man 2099 wears a blue suit. It just looks a little bit darker. But this is it's fine. I've never been a huge Miguel fan. I've read his comics. It's all right. I give it a thumbs up.
this version looks a little more deadly. Like he looks like he can put bad guys away and keep them down for a while.
The Spider-Man 2099 white suit, on the other hand, is a thumbs up for me for sure. I don't know why. It doesn't even really remind me much of Spider-Man. Like I know that sounds crazy for me to give it a thumbs up, but I like it.
I actually like this one a lot more than the other Spider-Man 2099 suit. I don't know if it's because of the color scheme or the pattern, but I think this one looks pretty cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like Spider-Man, but it looks cool.
The vintage Spider-Man suit. This hops fresh off a comic book page. This is a thumbs up. It looks dark. It looks black, but it looks better out in the open.
I like that they put it in the game, and I like the way it interacts in the game. Like it looks comic bookish, but it also blends in very well with the actual game itself. So I like it.
The Last Stand suit. I've never been a real fan of this suit. I don't know why. It's just not very much for me. Like I like the mask, but that's really it. So I gotta give it a thumbs down.
This one gives me the same feeling as the wrestling one did. You know, simple, just throw something on. You know, you're in a hurry, go do this, that. Um, I don't really care for it either, but if I could, I would actually buy the jacket because I kind of like the jacket.
The undies suit was a joke from the game. He wore, I guess you could say, wore this when he got poisoned by Scorpion and had to get the cure. But this is just a joke. My only advice is if you're not gonna put on some clothes, get some longer boxers. The homemade suit. This is it translated very well. It's supposed to look rugged, cheap, beat up. So I don't really like the design, but they did a good job translating it. So I'd give it a thumbs up.
I like how it's plain, basic, looks like you can make it in the house yourself. The only thing is, his fingers are exposed, so as a vigilante superhero, you kind of have to cover those up. But other than that, everything else is pretty cool.
The Spider UK suit. I I don't really like this suit. I don't like the mask. I don't really like the body. I like the spider that he has on his left hand though. Like I just noticed that while recording. But the mask is really what throws me off. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs down.
It's okay. Um, represent the UK. But it's all right. It's just okay.
The resilient suit. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this suit at all. There is
Yeah.
nothing I can find redeeming about this suit besides they tried.
Yeah, I think this is just one of those where they just made him to make his arsenal bigger, but this I don't really like this one either.
The dark suit, to me, I know the symbiote isn't in the game, but when I unlocked this, I felt like it was time to get serious. This felt like it could be like a symbiote suit in here. It didn't function like it, but it felt like when you put this suit on, this and one other suit, it felt like it was time to get serious.
I like the darkness it has with the red. That makes it look more of like a stealth suit, but it also could look like he's putting on a more dark aura with him.
The anti-ox suit. I made a mistake earlier and said only one other suit makes it look like it's time to get serious. This suit also, you know in the game, it's time to get serious. If you've played the game, you know once he puts this on, it's about business.
The suit's okay. The black with the yellow I don't really care for, but overall this it's pretty plain suit. Looks cool.
The ESU suit, which like the undie suit's just a joke, but it's a thumbs down. There's nothing to it.
Yeah, it's just a thumbs down. Regular day at school, then you just throw on a mask. But I wouldn't suggest ever doing that for a vigilante. And he still has his fingers out, so yeah, fingerprints out and a shirt of where you go to school at, not probably a good idea.
The Scarlet Spider.
Yeah.
This is the last suit that I was talking about when I said it was time to get serious. If you know about Scarlet Spider-Man, you know when he pulls up in the comics, it's time for business. There's no quips. It's just aggression.
Yeah, I very much like this. Uh, the Spider Armor MK. I like it. Not still not my favorite armor one, but it's okay.
I like the suit. It was a thumbs up. It looks a little bit better when you're in the shade during the game, but since you're gonna be web slinging, the sun reflects off of it and half blinded me sometimes. So I feel like in practical use, I'd have to give it a thumbs down.
Mm.
Now the classic Spider-Man armor, Iron Spider suit. This one, I found myself using this a few times. Like I said about the other suit, it looks nice in the sun, unlike the other suit. But this one actually can look good in this darkness too, because the way it glows in the chest.
Yeah, I like the red and gold pattern that it has with it. It's okay. The mask is the only thing that doesn't look the best to me, but everything else looks really good.
The MCU suit could never.
Um,
This one,
it's
I tried it. I truly tried. I don't like this. This is a thumbs down.
yeah. I think it's okay how the helmet tries to do the whole antlers with it to merely make it resemble a spider, but I think the legs are what really throws it off. Like the shoulder pads is cool and all, I guess, but I think the legs is what really kills it.
The Future Foundation. I find myself using this suit often too. I like it. I like the way the eyes look. Unpopular opinion. I like the logo. I just like the suit. This is thumbs up.
Yeah, that's a very unpopular opinion because I think the eyes look horrible. Uh, it looks weird, and yeah, overall, I would say it's a big thumbs down.
The Bombastic Man Spider-Man. If you like the Fantastic Four, you'll clearly like the suit. There's no real other way around it. I like the Fantastic Four. Spider-Man was part of them. He wore that bag on his head. It's a thumbs up.
Yeah, it's just a regular Fantastic Four suit, so that's pretty much all there is to it.
Mm. The
Yes,
Raimi
sir.
suit.
Yes, sir.
I don't like it on the menu because it makes it look purple, but in the game it looks better. So the raised webbing, the Raimi suit, it looks nice. I'm waiting to play the Venomized version of it in Marvel Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, for me, it's big thumbs up. Big thumbs up all the way. Just looks great.
I'm just waiting on my opportunity to be able to put some dirt in someone's eyes. Cyborg Spider-Man. Again, they accurately did what they were going for, but I will never put this suit on again. I do not like it. It's accurate to what they were trying to portray, but I can't get behind it.
I don't really care for it. It almost looks like Spider-Man stole Bucky's arm, but yeah, I kind of like how it looks. So, like he's gone through the war, beat up, but he's still ready for more.
This suit here was the upgraded suit from Spider-Man Far From Home. I like it. It's the same as the Homecoming suit from majority. It's not Spider-Man's normal colors, but most of these suits aren't his normal colors. Some people have a problem with it, but I liked it. Thumbs up.
It's not that I have a problem with it, but it's okay. It's just okay. So it's like a for me.
Night Monkey. But the stealth suit, I'ma have to jump on my brother's bandwagon. You can't keep having your fingers exposed, Pete. You're trying to be stealthy, do all this other stuff, and yet you got your fingers exposed. And that mask is terrible. So I'd have to go with a thumbs down.
I actually like the suit. Other than the whole having the fingers out, because the secret identity thing, I actually really like it. It looks bulletproof of anything, and I actually like the mask. And you can like flip the eyelids up too if you need it. I think it looks really cool.
The Amazing Spider-Man suit. I'm gonna be honest, I've never truly liked this suit. I've always liked the one from the second movie significantly better, which is probably one of, if not the best, live action Spider-Man suit. But I've never, since I first saw it, liked the yellow in the eyes of this Spider-Man suit. I don't understand why they did in the movie, and it never agrees with me.
It's okay. I like it more in the live action one, but on the game, it's like a for me.
The Arachnid Rider suit. I believe they pulled this from the comics. But this is ugly. I don't like this at all. Like it does not feel like Spider-Man to me. The helmet's off. The shoulders, fine. The logo's fine. Like the boots, I don't like. No, like this culmination is not the move for me.
I'm getting heavy like Power Ranger vibes from it. Like, it's not the worst thing ever, but I probably wouldn't want this version of him coming to save me.
The armored advanced suit. I'm a big fan of the advanced suit, and I like the armored suit. But I don't know. Like you already have an armor. You have like three armored suits. You already have an advanced suit. You have an armored advanced suit and the anti-ox suit. So it's a nice recoloring, I guess. But like I see no real point in needing it. But I'd still give it a thumbs up. It's all right.
I think the only thing I would change about it is maybe the knee padding and the mask in the front a little bit. Other than that, I'm kind of cool with the color scheme of it, and I think it looks all right.
All
So.
right. Well, thanks for watching.